Andretti is not giving up efforts to join Formula One. Perez admitted that he still doesn't feel very comfortable with the new car. Fernando Alonso is preparing to make a decision about his future in Formula One. Andretti continues to pursue their Formula One team despite their application being rejected on January 31st. The company showcased images of the future team headquarters project, indicating how serious they are about the Formula One project. The future team headquarters will be located in the USA on a 90-acre plot of land. British company Ridge, which has previously worked with Formula One teams, is involved in the construction. For instance, they were involved in building Aston Martin's new campus in Silverstone. The massive enterprise, situated in Fishers, will house divisions for the IndyCar, Indy NXT, and IMSA teams, but 50% of the facilities will be dedicated to the Formula One project. The first phase of the project involves the construction of the main building, covering an area of 400,000 square feet. Additionally, an open-to-public building will be constructed, featuring a museum and restaurant. Andretti has also accounted for potential expansion of the team by preparing additional land. The company emphasized their focus on employee well-being, noting that a key element of the project is centered around employee engagement and wellness culture as the international brand engages the Indiana workforce and attracts global talent. Since groundbreaking, we've taken time to really evaluate and dive deep into every aspect of the project. Our goal remains to create a healthy workplace and culture for employees and a campus that can be a destination for the community, while focusing on enhanced performance and competition capabilities for our race teams. The updated designs and direction accomplish all those things, and I'm so proud of what we are building. Perez admitted that he still doesn't feel very comfortable with the new car. The first Grand Prix of the new season was quite successful for the Mexican. He secured second place, confidently overtaking his rivals. But being 22 seconds behind Max indicates that he still has a lot of work ahead of him. Checo needs to pay less attention to what Max is doing and focus more on progressing in his own direction. It's necessary to systematically explore the new car, making it more comfortable for himself, which is currently lacking. I think at the moment, let's say, the car it's not super comfortable for me, but I understand a lot more of the car. I think as a team, we understand a lot more on how to maximize the performance out of the car, so I think that's something quite good for us. After analyzing his performance, Checo attributes his lag behind Max in the race to a poor qualifying session. Max secured pole position, whereas the Mexican could only qualify 5th. As Max drove on a clear track at a comfortable pace, Checo had to contend with Carlos, George, and Charles, which significantly slowed him down. I think it was overall a good race, but in qualifying it wasn't a perfect lap. I didn't put it together. I should have been on the front row or 3rd, and we're talking about a 10th or so. So I think just tidying things up also in the race, as we didn't have the right configuration with our setup. We were not great at looking after the tire. Checo has plenty of Grand Prix races ahead to better understand the car and consistently achieve high results. Perhaps he won't be able to challenge Max for the title, but becoming the second fastest driver in the pack is entirely possible for Checo. To achieve this, he needs to stay calm, gradually improve his performances, and minimize the mistakes that haunted him in the previous season. Fernando Alonso is preparing to make a decision regarding his future in Formula One. The Spanish driver is a true veteran of Formula One. He has raced for a large number of teams, won 2 championship titles, many victories and podiums, and at the age of 42, he still retains his interest in Formula One. He remains a desired driver for many teams, including top teams. Currently, his future may be linked to the Mercedes team, which is looking for a driver to replace Lewis Hamilton. Alonso acknowledges that he is on Toto Wolff's list of potential candidates for a seat at Mercedes. Yeah, because obviously I don't have any contract at the moment, so it's better to be on those lists than on the other series list, or being on the retirement list. But I will make the decision to commit for the future in the next few weeks, or few races. First of all, I need to speak with myself. I need to make a decision. If I personally want to commit for the future, obviously, I need to sacrifice everything else in life to be 100% ready for F1. That will be the decision. A move to Mercedes would be a great option for Alonso, but does he want it? It seems that the Spaniard is not motivated by simply being in the status of a Formula One driver. He wants to receive 100% commitment from the team and to fight for victories again. When asked if he is willing to agree to a one-year deal, Alonso responded evasively, "I don't know. First of all, I need to see if I want to keep racing. As I've said, I will be egoist if I'm just thinking of renewing a contract and just being an F1 driver and travel around the world. Feel cool. But I'm not that type of person. If I commit, it's because I truly believe that there is a possibility of winning races. I want to be in the simulator. I want to be with the engineers. I want to ask 100% to an organization that I know for sure that I will give that 100%. If not, I will not commit. I don't know for how long, and I don't know with whom, so there are many question marks. But this is a second stage. First stage of the future, it has to be with my own personal decision. At the moment, it all depends on Alonso himself. I think he will have enough offers from other teams, and the choice will depend on his motivation and the level of the team. And there are no doubts about his skills. If he becomes the main candidate for the role of a Mercedes driver, he will have enough strength to give George Russell a worthy fight. That's all for today. Liked the video? Give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Let's follow the latest news from Formula One together.